Hello guys, welcome to Smith Gaming, and today we're going to do the Rubio section again, where we are mourning another Chelsea legend has retired. It's only a matter of time before John Terry decides to retire as well. One of the last real spine of the team that was dominant in the mid-2000s, Frank Lampard, has retired from football sometime, I think it was last week, it was on a Tuesday, although this video I know is quite a bit late, but I was kind of busy doing stuff. Now, he signed for us in 2001. I think around about, I feel, 11 million, which at the time was considered to be quite a lot of money. Little did the critics know that he was going to become Chelsea's all-time top scorer. Little did they know. Now, Frank Lampard, for me, is a sentimental player, in the sense of he is my favourite Chelsea player. He's my all-time favourite Chelsea player. I have soft spots for players like Makelele. I have the reason why I was a goalkeeper was because of Petr Cech. But for me, the reason why I was a footballer, and the reason why I was a Chelsea fan, still to this day, is because of Frank Lampard. Now, he's not been a perfect player. He has had moments where he's been a bit silly. But on the pitch is where it truly matters. And on the pitch, he's a true leader and a true player. He's been the only Chelsea player that I can really think of where, if the time is tough and it doesn't matter what match it is, he provides the goods. Season in, season out, pretty much every single season since 2002, he has provided Chelsea with goals, with assists, with key passes. Even in like his second, I think even in the 2012-2013 season, and at the time he was like 34, 35, he was still providing something like, I don't know how many goals he scored, but he provided a lot of goals. In fact, it was that season where he broke the record that was previously done by Bobby Tamblyn, where I think he scored 210 goals. I don't know, where was that 210? It was like 205, 206, 204. I don't know how many goals. I think Bobby Tamblyn got 204 goals for Chelsea. I think my friend Lampard is on 200 and something like 211. That's stupid. Like, he's a midfielder as well. Yes, he did play something like, how many seasons he played for? Since 2001 to 2004, since 2014, about 14, 15 seasons, 13, 14 years. So yeah, he scored something like, I think on average he scored something like, something stupid, I think it's like, how many goals he scored? Like, it's at least like 14, well, it was like 12, 11 goals? Something. I know it's more than 10. How many goals did he score this season? I'm trying to think. 200, like, he scored 211 goals in like 14 seasons. So it's 10 goals would be, 10 goals a season would be 140. So he scored that, 20 goals would be 280, so I think he scored something like 14, 15 goals a season on average. Average. That's stupid. But for me, I think it's not just because of that, but I think he's also good at assists. He is an all-time top scorer in midfielders as well for BPL. He's the highest top scorer for BPL by quite a long distance. People have had that comparison of him and Gerrard, and they have complained about why they can't play together. And the reason for that is because when Gerrard and Lampard were at the peak of their careers, they both kind of counter each other because they both were really good at. They both were kind of cams. They're both attacking fielders, and unfortunately they just countered each other, which is a shame because they both were fantastic players and just. In a way, and Gerrard kind of got picked over Lampard because Gerrard kind of worked a bit harder in defence and was also better, a bit deeper on playmaker, whilst Lampard was more sort of a poacher. He was like in the box, but he was kind of everywhere. But not everywhere. He wasn't quick. He was never quick. But in the sense of he was kind of like just outside the box. He could shoot outside the box. He could shoot inside the box. There was a stat actually. He is the highest goal scorer in the BPL that scored from 25 yards out or further back. So. He is the highest goal scorer in that respect. He's also had iconic moments. He was the player that kind of won us our first Premier League trophy as well. He scored 2 goals against Bolton to win us the first ever Premier League. He scored the second goal against Liverpool in the 09-10 season, which got us to win the game. We've got us to the final game of the season, which meant that he also scored a penalty in the final game of the season to win us a title in the 09-10 season. He scored the winning goal in the FA Cup final against Everton in the 08-09 season. He also captained Chelsea to our first ever Champions League win in 2012. And obviously against Aston Villa in 2012-2013 season, he scored 2 goals to become Chelsea's all-time top scorer. Born in, I think it was May, I think it was June, I think it was June, 1978. And after Chelsea, he's been to he went to Man City for about half a season. In fact, he scored against Chelsea, which was quite funny. But yeah, many players have given him really high regards. I mean, the likes of Gerrard and even the likes of Messi have all had really all said amazing things about him. He's a really clever close as well. I think he's got like a degree. I think got a degree or something like that. And he's also got like amazing GCSEs. He's got like so many GCSEs, and he's got like an A star in Latin or something like that. It's stupid like that. But yeah, I mean, probably my favourite goal I think I've saw of Lampard was that goal where he scored against Barcelona, where it was an amazing angle, ball came to him, he was here, turned, and lofted it over the keeper. I think it was Valdez's head at the time. Amazing goal. It was over that all-one scored against, I think it was Crystal Palace in the 04-05 season. 35 yards out, top corner, top bins. Amazing goal. But Frank Lampard, legend. For me, my inspiration for football. And yeah, that's what I have to say about it. Hopefully, he does get some coaching stuff. Hopefully, he does become a kind of coaching staff for Chelsea. Hopefully, he's kind of behind the scenes at Chelsea. Hopefully, he works with Chelsea, because I think that we are the club that kind of made him into who he is, a kind of superstar. And it's a shame, because English players today, there isn't really much of those anymore. If you look at the English team of now, there isn't really any of those like superstar players. But the team of 06, the team of 08, that team was actually a pretty decent team. I think the team of 06, the team of 04, obviously the team of 90, I think it was 90 or 96, whatever. The team of 96 and the team of 90 were better teams, but the team of 06 is probably the best team I can remember in my history, and that team had the likes of, I think it was Seaman, well actually not in 06, but I think it was like Robinson, who was actually really good, Ashley Cole, Ferdinand, Sol Campbell, John Terry, Gary Neville, Lampard, Gerrard, obviously, Beckham. The only position at the time that was kind of dodgy was left mid. But I remember as strikers we had like Andy Cole, we had Rooney, Defoe. We had decent strikers, I guess, as well. But that midfield of Beckham, Gerrard, Lampard was amazing. Shame that we kind of wasted those years. But at club level he's been amazing. Internationally he hasn't been amazing. But yeah. They went to New York City FC and kind of did fuck all there. I mean, he did alright, but people from that club did kind of say it was kind of the worst signing. It was kind of the worst signing in MLS in history. But whatever. He's a Chelsea legend, and that is what really matters. Number 8 will always be associated with Frank Lampard. End of. Thank you guys for watching. Take care.